From Robert Saint-Laurent, Crown Prosecutor, to the Honorable James Faulkner, Presiding Judge. Your Lordship, is there such a thing as a perfect murder? People attempt to commit the perfect murder all the time. But if a murder is indeed perfect, how can one know how many have gone undetected? What does it take for a murder to be perfect? To begin with, you need the right place. A peaceful, small backwater. The city of St. John in the province of New Brunswick in eastern Canada.
It happened so fast, I just knocked it from her hands. Then she ran into the bathroom, and I followed her.
Then you shot her?
She started screaming at me. I couldn't get her to shut up. I pointed the gun at the ceiling. I thought it would help stop the screaming.
And then you shot her?
I didn't shoot at her.
Why did you wait some, 8 hours before you called the police?
I didn't know what to do. I swear, I loved my wife.
No further questions.
Vous pouvez descendre, Monsieur Richard.
Your lady, I'd like to take a 5-minute recess.
Yes, we'll recess for 5 minutes.
Thank you.
You're asking me for a deal?
Reduction.
I'll reduce it to second degree. That's the best I can do.
Thanks. Thank you. I knew I can count on you.
Hey,
What?
you want to come with me tonight to an opening at the museum?
Still trying to seduce me, huh?
Just like old days?
I'm busy.
Listen, there'll be plenty of free food, and guess what? Maybe you'll meet someone.
Wait. Free food?
Uh-huh.
See you there.
Ciao.
It's nice. It's funny. It's funny.
See, you started without me.
Should have stayed home.
Stop it. Don't be so banal. This is art. Appreciate
Look at this.
it. What?
Wow. I like this. It's madness.
Yeah.
Something so complex, yet vulnerable. Yeah.
Listen, are we seeing the same painting? Because I don't get it.
the texture. Deborah, on this kind of art, you gotta look at the texture. You gotta look at the color, you gotta look at the size of, you just gotta look at the shapes, everything. You see the subtle beauty? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else. She just left me like that. She always does. The nice painting. Hey, you do sign. Do you read lips?
Mm-mm.
Andrew Garfield. Nice to meet you. How do I know sign? I know sign because I had a deaf girlfriend. Yeah. You look wonderful. What? Oh, I called you a wolf. I told you a little sign. Sorry. Sorry. That's yours? I love it. You are. Let's get a. Look.
Let's get out of here. I'm bored.
Hi. Nice meeting you.
What was that all about?
I can't believe what just happened.
What?
I just met a wonderful, a beautiful artist. She's deaf. I compliment her.
Mm-hmm.
I call her a wolf. This means wolf. What? I mean, I can't believe it. I come here and...
You keep goofing.
Deborah.
She's beautiful.
Andrew,
Hi.
nice to see you again.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
Are you here drumming up some new clientele?
Oh, actually, I was just going to the bathroom. So, excuse me.
Something I said?
No, it's just that he's on the other side now.
Ah, yes. And he is still blaming me for his mistakes.
Anybody think that? Ever. Every time I turn around, he's like...
You're stealing my food.
Fishy.
Ah, Samson and Delilah. Something not kosher about you two liking each other.
What are you talking about?
Wait, trying to cut a deal, Garfield?
Be nice, guys, eh? You both may be partners one day.
See you later.
Yeah, take it easy, Fish. My father used to always tell me there's two roads to eternal happiness. Religion or stupidity, or vice versa.
He fills the void.
Well, if he didn't try so hard to be Mother Teresa, he'd be one rich lawyer, you know what I mean?
You used to be just like him.
What's that supposed to mean?
Committed.
Look where it got me.
You're still wallowing him to death. Take some advice. It's gonna hold you back.
You know something, Deborah? I really miss being on your side.
Look at your opportunity. A few key cases and you're in the money.
Not as long as St. Laurent's around. Son of a gun's bad-mouthing me. No major firm in town will touch me.
You knew what you were doing when you took him on. That comes at a high price.
You know, I gotta leave this crummy city, start somewhere fresh. Maybe Florida.
You've been saying that since we graduated from law school.
Good morning, Mr. Garfield. Mrs. Claire is waiting in your office.
Oh, huh.
You, this is a nice surprise. Am I a good lawyer? Well, depends. Divorce law. Well, I have first-hand experience in divorce law, yeah.
I have something for you.
Prenuptial. Let me look at it. Wow. In a divorce, the settlement is more than adequate. It's just in the event of his death that you're the sole beneficiary. Yes, we can contest it. It would take a long, ugly fight. Yes. It's my job. Yes.
If you think you can help me, let me know.
I'll let you know.
This is for you. Anytime.
Hi. Great. I've done some preliminary work in regards to your prenuptial. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, it's right here. I'll show you. I've worked. What? Okay, you want to show me something? Okay. Great. What's this?
This is my studio. I'll show you. Come on.
Your husband did this? You like it? I'm good?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I should probably, go.
What? Try this.
Jane, I should probably go. I know, it's hard to leave. I mean, the tea's great, the company's great. Sweet.
Look up.
I've called several times. Where were you? I'm coming home tonight. Did you hear me? I said I'm coming home early. See you soon. No, we better stop. Stop.
The perfect murder requires something more. The right characters. A long-suffering wife, Jane Clare. A rich, abusive husband, Norbert, Noby Clare. And an overambitious criminal lawyer, Andrew Garfield. A murder is perfect because we are not perfect. We do not see the obvious.
Claire character, he is bad news. Not only is he dirty, but he's dangerous. Okay? He's connected at the hip with our old friend Fabrizi. Claire owns a cement and trucking company, supplies half of Canada. He's in Montreal as we speak, closing some deal for the entire subway renovation. Good, good. Where are you going?
See you, Klein.
Andrew, come on, I'm waiting for you. Chicken! Oh, gosh. Hi. Ooh. Oh, what is the place?
Where have you been?
Oh. Pity.
I've been calling you. It's been 3 days.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You look great. What's that?
Nothing.
No, let me see.
What?
Let me see.
Nothing.
Nobody did that. That's the end. Jane, he's dangerous. You need to get away from him. I know. Look, I understand. You're scared. Jane, please. I love you. Smell good. You make me happy. I never, ever, never, ever, never want to leave you. What's that? What's that?
What? What?
What's that?
What?
Her husband.
Oh, God. Go, go, go.
No. You expect me to be threatened by you?
No, please.
Ouch! Ah! My wife's a good lay, isn't she?
No, please.
You probably think you're the only one. No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No! Don't call the cops. No. Please. No. Doesn't matter if it was self-defense. It was self-defense. It doesn't matter. Jane, think. Just think. Think. I know what we can't do. That's to confess and go to trial. Your prenuptial gives them motivation. He had enemies. People that would like to see him dead. People capable of murder, right? Right? Gun. Where's the gun?
Gun.
What'd you do with the gun?
Wait, I have it. I got rid of it.
No, you can't get rid of it. You can't.
Why?
This place will be crawling with cops tomorrow.
Cops?
Yes. They find it. We're through. The cops, they'll try to break you. You'll be able to handle them. They'll have no physical evidence. Besides, you know you didn't do it, right? Okay?
Yes.
Love you. Love you.
Okay. Come back.
How is Mrs. Clare coping?
Hysterical. She's at the hospital.
What is her story?
She slept right through it.
She didn't hear the gunshots?
She's deaf.
Mr. Miyoka. So,
One exit wound, middle throat quadrant. Mr. Norbert Clare was killed by a wound to the chest, the result of a shot by a .357 Magnum.
Did Mr. Clare own a gun?
Registration didn't have it.
Whoever killed him wasn't a big fan.
No, they never are.
The body's been in the water for maybe 12 hours. After I get him to pathology, I'll have all the specifics.
Wonder why they took his clothes off.
Post-mortem bruises on the hips and waist. Maybe he was swimming naked, then bang.
A money clip. By the way, the police are calling this burglary. 3 houses have been robbed in the neighborhood in the last 4 months. So, Claire was surprised swimming in the pond. Whoever it was knew he'd be there.
Deborah, why can't you look past the obvious?
Okay. Well, he did have quite a number of enemies, most of which would like nothing better than to cement his shoes and sink him in the river.
Start checking them out.
Have you got something for me?
What's that?
Some dry blood they found from Mrs. Clare's art studio.
Send it to forensics.
People are trying to commit the perfect murder every day.
You're late.
I got hung up at the office.
Yeah.
Prospective client.
Yeah. Saint Laurent's really got me under his thumb on this Claire case.
Claire case.
Yeah. Haven't you seen it? Rich guy got shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got any leads?
What? You looking for clients?
You said it yourself. A few good cases and I'm in the money.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. Whoever did it picked the wrong town. Should have gone to Montreal. Saint Laurent's on the warpath with this. He thinks it's gonna make him famous. He thinks the wife did it.
Really? That would be a good case, huh? You got any leads on her?
Yeah. Other than he thinks that she's having an affair.
People do that all the time. Doesn't mean they're murdering.
Yeah, I guess you know about that.
We got to get into that. Huh?
All right. We're better off as friends anyway. So, tell me, what's her name?
I told you.
You're so predictable.
Yeah? And you're still in love with me. Right, kid?
I told you everything.
What was your relationship with your husband like?
Like any other normal husband and wife relationship. We loved each other, but at times we argued. Is that what you're asking me, Miss Turner?
Were you aware of any enemies he might have had?
You've got to be kidding me.
Just answer the questions.
Jane, we can end this right now.
No, it's all right. Let me see. There are a couple of people.
Do you remember their names?
Do you remember meeting them?
Oh, wait. He never got along with something crazy about him getting along with the mailman. Or the guy who comes to here to clean the pond, for that matter. Maybe that's why they killed him in the pond.
Look, I don't want to be here any more than you want me here.
Are you married, Miss Turner?
No.
It's pretty obvious that you've never had anyone you love die.
I'm just doing my job.
I want you and your friend to leave right now. I've had enough disrespect for today.
Thank you for the coffee.
I'll come back if there's anything else. Three ounces of crack in the glove compartment, a firearm, stolen property.
I'm listening.
I want a deal.
Oh, a real professional.
I think this is a waste of our time.
Mr. Biles, the deal is you tell me what you know about Norbert Claire. I need to ask her a few more questions.
She's told you everything she knows.
I must apologize, but we have new information that was not available to Miss Turner at the time.
We need your help.
She's not answering any more questions.
It concerns the weapon that killed her husband.
Robert, what the hell is this about?
Have you ever seen a handgun like this one?
No.
Have you purchased or had in your possession a handgun like this one?
She's not answering that question.
Look, John, what we've got, it's not pretty.
Robert, what's going on here?
I must officially ask her one more time. In the last 3 months, have you purchased a handgun like this one?
What's going on here? Are you charging my client?
Mrs. Clare, we must read you your rights. You are under arrest.
Jane, I'll arrange bail. Yeah. We're going to clear you, Jane. You have nothing to worry about. Andrew Garfield, what is this? He can't handle this case. Have you checked him out?
Yes.
He was almost disbarred for jury tampering. He was working as a prosecutor, and a good one, too. And then he tried to put away Anthony Fabrizi. Does that sound familiar? Well, it should. Your husband was in business with him. He rebuilt half this city. Fabrizi was being tried for fraud, and Andrew Garfield is running the show. Only it's not going so well. He's losing the case. So he tampers with a juror. And all hell breaks loose. Fabrizi gets off. Garfield resigns. He's lucky he wasn't disbarred for jury tampering.
No.
Ask him, Jane.
I don't. You and I know I'm the only one that can defend you, right?
In Texas, they call it a Smith and Wesson divorce. She shoots him, marriage over. So what next?
What do you mean?
Claire, what do we do now?
Listen, Frank, I don't need you on this case. It's open and shut.
What is this bullshit, Andrew? I thought we were friends.
We are.
I was already working on this for you.
Look, I understand. Just I don't need you anymore. There'll be other cases.
What's the matter with you? Is someone saying crap about me?
No, Frank. Just push too hard. That's all right. Yeah, just push too hard.
Push too... Screw you.
I want to talk to you.
Okay.
You want to tell me what you're doing?
What do you mean?
I had no idea you knew her.
I didn't. I met her that night with you at the charity event, remember?
Listen, no offense, but I think they're using you for something.
Yeah, well, one thing I learned about St. Laurent is everybody uses everybody.
Andrew, listen to me. Look in the mirror. Look at your track record. There's no deals here and then off for a drink and a sandwich. Saint Laurent's using this. He's been overlooked for judgeship. He sees this as his ticket. You're going to have to go the distance.
This is my coming out party.
Oh, she's no debutante. This isn't middle America. There are no white picket fences surrounding this mess. This is not your common and happy marriage, divorce, and everything's all right. This is complicated, messy murder.
And you're jealous. You know damn well right this could be $1 million paycheck. And you're afraid I'm not going to talk to you anymore, right?
Okay.
What?
Okay. You didn't hear this from me, but we think she's involved with someone.
What do you mean?
Well, the security guy saw a beat-up car run Claire's house. Outside in the drive, leaving at weird hours.
Maybe she was unhappy.
There's more.
Okay.
The morning after the murder, he saw the car driving away from the house in a manner that he describes as being suspicious.
Is this evidence you're sharing with me?
No. It's just being investigated. Make it a car and a couple of other things are a little hazy.
A couple of other things.
Theories.
Oh, when your theories turn to facts. We'll talk. Is that it?
It may be too late.
Any comments so far, Mrs. Burke? Any comments? Mr. Garfield? Any comments on the latest development?
The province of New Brunswick will show evidence that Jane Clare with premeditation, purchased a handgun with the sole intent and for the only purpose of murdering her husband.
Mr. Garfield.
Jane Louise Clare is innocent. That is a fact. You see, this woman is not only innocent, she's a victim. She's being used as a pawn. Murder based on what? No physical evidence. Only circumstantial. He talks about motivation. Anyone can have a motive. I can have a motive. The question becomes substantiating the motivation. That's justice. If we listen to the prosecution, we've already judged her guilt based on her status in life. This is not justice. This is not the duty of the court. Francis Bacon once said, and I quote, "In order to be just, we must cleanse all the idols of the mind. Like false phantoms, we must not be swayed by any illusions that clog our perceptions, but we must be swayed by only the facts. The facts. Thank you.
Congratulations. It's going to be a very big case for you.
I always dreaded going up against you.
You were a good prosecutor, and I even respected you back then.
Why, I whipped you 9 times out of 10.
Most of the people I represent are guilty. I just give them fairness. I mean, I'm in for the dollar as much as the next guy. I just gotta feel right about getting it. So when I'm there, I can live with myself.
What happens to the ones you miss, the ones that get away?
You were a prosecutor for too long.
No, Fishy. I'm telling you, the law has limitations.
God has limitations.
Well, you can keep your faith.
Look, our job, the thing we do to earn our living with, it's not to be judge or jury. It's to uphold the laws. So when we go home, we can live with ourselves.
You live by that?
You do also. You just choose to avoid it. A form of self-defense or self-preservation.
Mr. Norbert Clare was killed by a wound to the chest, the result of a shot by a .357 Magnum. He was probably swimming when he was surprised by the pond.
Approximately how much did Mr. Clare weigh?
At the time of death, he was about 160 pounds.
Could you personally lift him up and carry him, say, all the way to the pond?
No.
What if he was killed in the studio and then put in the pond?
Well, there would have been some bruises or other marks on the body.
What if he was carried?
No blood was found anywhere else in the house.
Wrapped and cleaned, then carried. If only one shot was fired, would have been an easy mess to clean up.
I suppose it's possible.
What if her husband was killed somewhere else and then moved to the pond? In your opinion, would it be an impossible feat for a woman of Mrs. Clare's size to do?
I guess.
No further questions.
No questions. Monsieur Claude Martin, you were in the employment of Norbert Clare, were you not?
Yes, I was in charge of operation for his trucking and cement company.
Did he ever discuss personal matters with you, namely his wife?
Yes, on occasion.
Did he discuss his marriage with you?
He was convinced she was having an affair. He was in the process of proving it, so he could file for divorce.
When he mentioned divorce, did he say when he was planning to do this? Did he give you a time frame? So, according to the prenuptial agreement, Mrs. Clare would have received a relatively small sum had her husband divorced her. Now, you are the executor of the will.
Yes.
Who are the beneficiaries?
Mrs. Jane Clare is the sole beneficiary.
I see. Isn't that a rather unusual prenuptial agreement?
Well, Mr. Clare didn't care what happened to his money after he died, so it was a concession for Mrs. Clare for agreeing to the terms.
And what is the total value of the estate?
About 20 million.
20 million. So, in other words, Mrs. Clare had very little to gain by divorcing her husband, but everything to gain by killing him.
Objection.
Sustained. The jury will disregard Mr. Saint Laurent's statement. It will be stricken from the record. We'll resume tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
Something's wrong. Someone knows about us. Someone was in my apartment. I'm going crazy.
Okay. I can't help you about your perspective. I can't.
I can't help it.
You can. You can help it. Hey. Relax. Okay. Take a deep breath. Hey, look at those ears.
Mr. Biles, you are positive that Jane Clare is the same woman to whom you sold an illegal .357 Magnum handgun?
Oh, yeah, she even got me to scratch the serial number out.
No more questions.
Mr. Garfield.
You got quite a record. 10 drug charges, selling, possession, 1 grand theft auto.
I was never prosecuted on that charge.
Sorry. And now you're saying that this woman drove to Ottawa to buy a gun from you.
That's right.
Weren't you recently picked up on a possession charge? Crack? How did he know that?
I have no idea.
Objection, Your Lordship. The witness was never prosecuted.
Overruled.
Will you offer leniency in exchange for your testimony?
Objection! The right situation is also necessary for murder to be perfect. Here we have a shadowy figure named Anthony Fabrizi, a greedy employee of Noby Clare named Claude Martin, and a gun dealer named Biles. Hence, the perfect murder is easy. So Andrew says maybe he was killed in the house and then put in the pond.
But Miyoka answers there would have been some bruises or other marks on the body.
Andrew says, what if he was carried? Now, this is where Miyoka really lost it.
What do you make of it?
He either knows something we don't, or he's got quite an imagination.
I don't think he swayed the jury.
That doesn't concern me. What concerns me is that when Martin mentions the amount of the estate, he reacts to her.
I think you're reaching, Robert.
Mm-mm. He either knows something we don't, or he's screwing her.
Who wouldn't?
Okay, page 24.
We would like to call to the stand Carlin Trifthauser.
Objection. She's not included in discovery.
Your Lordship, a reluctant witness.
I'll allow it.
This way.
Do you swear that the evidence you shall give touching the matter in question before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Miss Trifthauser, what is your occupation?
I worked in the line at General Motors, but right now I'm out of work.
And where do you live?
Today I'm staying at the Mission downtown.
What is your relationship with Jane Clare?
Eleanor is my daughter. She always dreamed she'd grow up and marry a millionaire.
And when was the last time you spoke to your daughter?
The last time I saw Ellie, she was in high school. We was poor. I had to leave her in a foster home. I think she hated me for it.
Thank you for coming down.
Mr. Garfield.
Your Lordship, since this is a reluctant witness, I'd like some time to consult with my client.
Recess until 10 tomorrow morning.
Thank you. Damn.
I vaguely remember her name. Oh, yes, here we are. She left in the 80s.
Why was she here?
Abandoned.
She was a pretty exceptional student.
Occasionally, one or two turn out that way.
Look, if you find anything else of interest, here's where you can reach me. Huh?
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, listen. You and I, 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
You win, she gets off. I win, she gets life. Ooh! Tell me, what's going on between you two, eh?
What are you talking about?
Okay, let me rephrase that. How long has it been going on? Ooh, an undeniable denial. Hey.
What?
I'm your friend, remember?
Yeah?
At least, wait until she's clear.
Talk to you later.
Brought you some Chinese.
Jeez, Frank!
Old times.
Now what the hell you want?
No, be clear. Got a call the night of the murder.
I'm not in the mood.
Oh, you're going to want to hear this.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm worried about you, kid. Jeez, what's the matter with you?
I told you I can handle this case.
Yeah, well, I got a few leads.
And I told you I can handle it. Now get out. Okay? Just get out. I'm tired.
Get out! Look, she's protecting him. For now.
Now, what are you rambling about?
She's got her reasons, too. He'll never know them all. And he's not stupid either, but she's smarter. See, he's her insurance if things go sour. He knows it, and he's scared.
You don't know what you're talking about.
The day before he died, Noby Claire called his wife from Detroit.
Big deal.
At the Ritz-Carlton, Montreal.
Frank, you don't know what you're talking about. She found his body, for Christ's sake.
I don't think she was supposed to. Something went wrong. Come on, it's not neat.
You go ahead and eat it. I'm not hungry.
Mr. Wheelock, you practice law in Montreal.
Yes.
Do you know why Mrs. Jane Clare sought out your services?
She wanted to know if she could have her prenuptial agreement invalidated.
Did she tell you why?
She wanted a divorce, but she didn't want to end up with nothing. I told her $500,000 didn't sound like nothing.
Indeed. Now, there are plenty of good lawyers right here in St. John. Why did Mrs. Clare go all the way to Montreal to find you?
My guess is she didn't want to draw attention to herself.
How much did she pay you for your services?
She didn't.
She didn't. No more questions.
Mr. Garfield, you can begin your cross-examination.
Mr. Wheelock, you were formerly employed with the Montreal firm of Kern, Dollar and Garnier?
Yes.
And you were fired for falsifying evidence in the case the firm represented.
I left because of a conflict of interest.
The Bar Association suspended you for 1 year. And it was during this time that you represented Jane Clare. Isn't that highly unethical?
I had no money, a family.
So you're here today to rip apart Mrs. Clare's character to clear your own conscience?
It wasn't like that.
You acted unethically. If you're looking for redemption, go to church.
Objection.
Withdrawn. No further questions.
You may step down.
Your Lordship, I would like to question under redirect, please.
Go ahead.
Mr. Wheelock, in your opinion, what was the real reason that Mrs. Clare came to you?
I didn't really care to question her intentions.
Were you having an affair with Mrs. Clare?
Yes.
Were you married at the time?
I was separated.
So, obviously, things didn't work out. With Mrs. Clare, that is.
It all came down to her husband. We could never really be together. He would always be in the way.
Do you think Mrs. Clare wanted her husband out of the way permanently?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did she ever bring the subject up?
No. She never got the chance. I guess my wife was key to that.
Your Lordship, no more questions. The prosecution rests its case.
Mr. Garfield, you can call your first witness Monday morning.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Let me tell you what happened.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, Mrs. Clare checked in with us on the 24th. But I don't show on your record of her living.
What do you mean?
She prepaid for 4 days. She would have checked out on the 29th.
What about travel arrangements?
Trifthauser, that's a German name, isn't it? Eleanor.
You have it.
Chevy Lumina, rented November 24th, no drop-off. Oh, wait a minute. Drop-off St. John, November 25th.
Don't worry. You won't go to jail. No. Why? Because
doing, Andrew?
Fine, Frank.
Look, I know you told me to stay out of it, but I got something coming that's gonna blow your socks off.
Leave it alone, Frank.
I just want to help you. You mean a lot to me, Andrew. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be hitting the booze. I've been sober ever since you paid for the rehab. I can't thank you enough. I guess I'm just trying to prove that I'm as good as anyone else.
You are, Frank. You are. Fish, do you ever crack? Feel it's too much?
Of course I do.
I did this to him. I did it. Hello? Hello?
You're in some trouble.
Who is this?
I have information regarding the death of Norbert Clare.
What kind of joke is this?
Write this down. 1267 Boulevard, LaVille. In the basement. Do you have it?
Yes.
Good. It could save your life.
Let's get started, Mr. Garfield.
I'd like to recall Claude Martin to the stand.
remind you that you're still under oath.
Noby Claire took good care of you. Financially. Salary.
Yes?
How good, specifically?
Objection. I don't see how this is relevant.
Your lordship, I'll show that it will become clear.
Okay, but make your point.
Mr. Martin, your salary, what is it?
$59,000 a year, plus a $5,000 bonus at Christmas.
Last Easter, you took your family to Bermuda.
Objection, your lordship.
Overruled. But Mr. Garfield, stay on course.
I have here a vacation to Florida.
That was a business trip.
You recently bought a house in Halifax, 5,000 square feet, 15 acres, a pool, worth $600,000, all on your salary. Come on. Where are you getting the money?
Mr. Garfield, make your point.
The night before Mr. Clare's murder, he called you several times from Detroit. The phone charges from the Omni Hotel. This your number?
That's correct.
What did he discuss with you?
Various business matter.
Okay, Mr. Martin. You want to play games, I'll play games. Mr. Martin negotiated trucking contracts for less the going rate, specifically with Continental Construction, that he received numerous kickbacks for doing so. That Noby Claire, having discovered this, considered the contracts invalid because they were illegally negotiated. So, he pulled his trucks off every Continental project, costing the projects millions of dollars. Isn't it true that Noby Claire was about to expose you upon his return from Detroit?
No.
You were going to jail. Except Noby Claire never got that chance, did he?
Objection, your lordship.
Sit down, Mr. Saint Laurent.
You're crazy. I didn't kill him.
You had every reason to.
No.
I'm gonna ask you one last question. Who at Continental Construction paid you off?
Objection, Your Honor. None of this is relevant.
Overruled. Answer the question, or I'll hold you in contempt.
Anthony Fabrizi.
I have no more questions.
Your lordship, may we have a few minutes recess, please?
Recess allowed. 20 minutes.
We'll see.
The province of New Brunswick versus Jane Clare. Mr. Garfield, call your next witness.
Your lordship, prosecution would like to approach the bench, please.
Mr. Garfield.
Your lordship, my office was apprised of new information this morning. The prosecution would like to drop all charges against Jane Clare.
I presume without prejudice.
That is correct.
Mr. Garfield, please inform your client that she's free to go, but that the prosecution has the right to recharge her at any time.
Yes, your lordship.
Thank you.
Please rise. The province of New Brunswick versus Jane Clare is hereby dismissed. Members of the jury, thank you for your time and patience. You are free to go.
Told you I was the only one.
How does Mrs. Clare feel about the verdict, Mr. Garfield?
Mr. Garfield, what about the latest developments?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Well, Garfield, that was quite a show.
Andrew, we want to know what Frank Rudder was up to.
I don't know.
He was working for you.
No, he's working for himself.
We believe his death was linked to Noby Clare.
Then why don't you ask your friend Fabrizi?
You always think I'm out to get you, don't you?
Aren't you?
I protected you with Fabrizi.
You protected me.
You know, it's not always about right or wrong. Fabrizi's about tradition. He supplies things. And this city needs people like him. It avoids dissension up and down the line.
Robert, why don't you save your lectures for your law students?
It's not personal. I need your help.
I told you everything I know in court. Martin's your man. He had every reason to kill Claire, and probably some strong motive to kill Frank.
So you really think it was him?
It's not my job.
If it were you, wouldn't you have cleared up your tracks a little better?
You know, Robert, I should have nailed you when I had the chance.
Always challenging. I wonder where all this bitterness comes from. Andrew.
What?
I think you know something.
Andrew.
Now what?
Listen. We checked out Martin, and it looks like he may have an alibi. We think she knows something.
You put her on trial for murder. Now you want to question her for what she knows? You're crazy.
Listen, Andrew, watch it. It's not over with her.
I need to sell the house.
I need to sell the house. It's a good idea. Good idea.
We're gonna have a career together. Hey, you could be so successful. My man.
Successful.
Hey. What's wrong?
Jane, we're not through. I'm gonna question you some more. There's nothing to tell. There's nothing to tell.
What's the matter? Talk to me.
I don't know. Scared.
Okay.
I'm
On behalf of the Clare estate, which we still represent, here's payment for services rendered. It'll certainly change your life. Half now, half 6 months from now. 1 million total. I was wrong about you, Garfield. There's a position here if you want. We can guarantee you a partnership in a year.
I'll definitely think about it.
Well, you'd be a great asset to this firm, Andrew.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you late-breaking news on the murder of Norbert Clare.
I have a brief statement to make. Then I'll take some of your questions. Late yesterday evening, my office uncovered new evidence into the murder of Norbert Clare. The bullet removed from Frank Rutter matches the one removed from Nobie Clare's body. Ms. Deborah Turner will field any other questions you might have since she was responsible for opening this investigation. Thank you.
We found the gun. Claude Martin. We found it in his house about an hour ago. The same gun that killed Nobie. And now we're sure he killed Frank as well. Hey, even Roberto complimented you. Not to mention the fact that you made me look like shit. You're gonna be a star. Oh, come on. Hey, I'll take you for a beer. All right? Let's go. Hey, this is good news. Come on. Bit of a job.
See, where are you going?
McCliff. What's the matter with you?
You're smart.
What?
You're smarter than me. You know, when I close my eyes, I still see it happen. But does that haunt you?
Listen, it's over. Finish. Move on. Huh?
Is it over, Jane? Now that you have it all, you'll do anything to keep it. You'll do anything to keep it.
It's not what you think. Okay?
Oh, am I right?
Huh?
Am I right? Jane, how will it happen?
Andy.
No. What can I expect? Tell me.
Listen. I love you. Hey, you know that? Do you know that? I love you. You're my life.
Don't worry, Mr. Taylor. I'm confident we can make a deal and get your son's charges reduced to a misdemeanor. Don't worry. It won't go on his record. I know the Crown prosecutor. He's a personal friend of mine. All right, Mr. Taylor. I'll be in touch. Okay.
But I got something coming that's gonna blow your socks off.
Why'd you pick me? Why?
We never wanted you to take the fall.
No, bullshit. Bullshit! You introduced us. You took me to that opening. And you knew I'd pull the trigger and cover it up. But how'd you know I'd go all the way? How'd you know I'd go all the way?
I know my Jane. Oh, come on, Andrew. Everyone got what they wanted out of it. You got the money to success, and you got to screw my girl.
But the money! You are clever. There was 2 guns. You had Jane switch the guns after I killed Noby. Then you used the same gun to kill Frank. Right? Yeah. But I'd like to know, why didn't you set me up earlier? Huh? You knew she had an alibi! She was going to Montreal!
Yeah, but you kept her here. You made it impossible for us to use the alibi.
So Frank was onto the alibi, and you killed him.
We had no choice. We had no choice.
Now Martin's rotting in jail.
Someone had to take the fall.
You're sick. You are sick.
No. Don't, please don't.
God! God! And I loved you.
No! Let me explain, okay?
What he saw there was nothing, okay? It was just it's over between us. But that's not important right now. You came in my life at the wrong time. Okay. Listen. I really love you so much. Can you forgive me? Huh? Listen. I love you. Please.
I love you more.
I am not sure what kind of deal I can make for his testimony.
I just want your assurance that Andrew will get a fair trial.
Your Lordship, I must excuse myself from the Crown's prosecution in this case. My assistant stands indicted for the murder of Frank Rutter. She is further charged, along with Jane Clare and Andrew Garfield, in a conspiracy to murder Norbert Clare. This murder had all the elements to be perfect. So where did it go wrong? I can only conclude that the human factor was its undoing, as it was mine. With a Crown prosecutor who has sight but is blind, who has hearing but is deaf.